Millions of Latinos in the US wake up every day with the idea of generating money in this great nation to meet their goals and have a better quality of life. But most of them still have a big responsibility in their countries of origin, to provide economically to those relatives who still live in those countries. They are the ones who wait month after month for the remittances that represent their livelihood in the unstable economies of Latin America. The phenomenon of remittances has grown so much in recent years that, according to the World Bank, they represent 1.7% of the total GDP of Latin America. But currently, the high cost of the exchange service and waiting times have become a problem that the so famous and popular cryptocurrencies have managed to solve. Could it be that we are already in that future that we saw far away, where money moves to virtuality, and we have it within reach of a couple of clicks in real time, putting banks aside? Let's talk about the role of cryptocurrencies in the world of remittances. According to the World Bank, only in 2019 did Latin America receive a total of $96 billion in remittances, with the United States being the largest source of remittances to this region. These high figures indicate that the percentages of losses in fees and commissions when making transfers are very high, which has made people look for cheaper, faster, and more reliable alternatives to provide money for their relatives in their countries of origin. Cryptocurrencies. If you still do not know what a cryptocurrency is, we tell you that it is an exclusively digital currency. There is no physical representation of it, such as bills or coins, and it is handled online. Cryptocurrency is a form of money has its value, established from the supply and demand that exists in an exchange. Exchanges are digital exchange houses. Cryptocurrencies have changed our perception of money and even savings concepts. But why is this type of currency attractive to be implemented in the world of international remittances? The first thing you have to know is that this type of currency does not require documentation to be handled or bought, which represents a benefit for that Latino population that does not yet have the necessary documentation to use traditional banking. For this modality, it is only necessary to have a digital wallet where we can manage and receive our crypto assets. Even though many exchanges demand to know their clients by verifying their identity, this process is not related to legal immigration status. On the other hand, the commissions for small transactions are considerably low. In traditional exchange services, the commissions are quite high regardless of the amount to be sent. To give you an example, according to the World Bank, in the means of sending international money, remittance from the United States to Mexico could represent almost a 5% commission. There are cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, which at a certain moment charge commissions of up to $54 per transaction due to the high demand. But there are other types of cryptocurrencies, such as Litecoin and Ripple, designed to charge low commissions regardless of the amount to be sent. As an example of this, the highest commission amount on the Litecoin network has been $1.42. Another benefit of implementing cryptocurrencies when sending international remittances is that there are no government regulations that limit or regulate them. Although remittances are the mainstay of many Latin American economies, it cannot be guaranteed that, in all countries, they can be manipulated freely, especially in countries with economic and political crises. There are many jurisdictions that limit its flow, and in many cases, because it is a foreign currency, it must go through a government entity. It eventually creates a black market that can become unsafe and ready for scams, and on the other hand, losses are generated in shipping by setting rates lower than the official one. In the case of cryptocurrencies, they have not been regulated or their commercialization by any government since they don't belong to any country. Its price is not decreed or established but is determined by the law of supply and demand. Despite not being regularized by any entity, this currency has worldwide commercialization. Another of its great benefits is that its use has spread to all parts of the world, competing with the dollar and the euro. This guarantees to be able to exchange it anywhere for the physical currency of your choice to make use of it in your daily life. Finally, one of the best benefits to migrants who send remittances to their countries of origin is that the transactions are immediate. Although great efforts have been made to streamline the exchange service and bank transfers, the truth is that they have not yet finished adapting to the lifestyle of all people. The traditional exchange service usually works only on business days, at a specific time, making it impossible to transfer outside of these hours. Unlike this, the blockchains that support the cryptocurrency market work 24 hours a day, which gives you the possibility to make a transfer any day and at any time you want to make it. All these benefits have made the various cryptocurrencies the ideal method to send remittances to Latin American countries economically, quickly, and safely. And if you think that the process is complicated, because the truth is that it is not, we explain how. The first thing you should do is choose the cryptocurrency to send, and that is not all cryptocurrencies are the same. Each has characteristics within its network that influence its transaction speed, ease of use, and cost of commission. The most popular is Bitcoin. Although it is the most famous cryptocurrency, it is not the most profitable when it comes to sending remittances due to its high commission cost and its long confirmation. On the other hand, there is Litecoin, one of the currencies with the lowest commissions and a big commercialization in the market. Then there is Ripple, a cryptocurrency with great alliances in the financial sector, very popular in Japan, India, and Brazil. However, it has not yet become popular in Hispanic countries. This detail could make its convertibility and implementation difficult. Next, we have the smart contract currency, local Ethereum. This currency, through the Everix company, has developed several projects to facilitate the safe and efficient sending of remittances to the whole world. Currently, the company has the authorization of countries such as Thailand and Burma to carry out its transactions safely and legally within these countries. However, in Latin America, I still don't have such a deep development for remittance shipments with Ether. Even so, it is hoped that an idea for the future is being worked on. Finally, we present the Stellar coin, one of the currencies that can support the most transactions per second, which makes immediacy one of its strengths. This currency has a particularity, and it is that it seeks to position itself among the best options to send remittances and border payments. By now, the biggest challenge for this coin will be to gain popularity and recognition within the market. The second step to send cryptocurrency remittances is to acquire a wallet where you can deposit them. Once you decide on the cryptocurrency to buy, you should get a wallet that works for the currency you have chosen or a multifunctional wallet. This means that it can load multiple currencies. Since the wallet will be used for the entry and exit of small amounts of money, we recommend using a simple security wallet. There are easy-to-handle options for those who are not familiar with cryptocurrencies, such as Economies or blockchain. If instead, your wallet is intended for savings, a greater use of security is recommended. The next step is to buy cryptocurrencies. To acquire them, you can use two ways: buy through exchange and buy through an ATM. The exchange mode allows you to buy with your debit, credit, or bank transfer card through portals such as Coinbase, CEX.io, or Kraken without any problem. The point is that you must evaluate very well the commissions to pay to acquire the cryptocurrency, and on the other hand, check if your bank or debit card issuer makes you an extra charge for the purchase of cryptocurrencies. But in case you don't have a bank account or debit or credit cards, you can buy cryptocurrencies with cash through an ATM. The process is very simple. You only have to indicate the number of cryptocurrencies that you are willing to buy and deposit the corresponding amount of cash, but beware, this method does not work for all types of cryptocurrencies. Most work only with Bitcoin, while others can trade with Ether, Bitcoin Cash, Monero, Zcash, Dash, and Litecoin. Regarding the rates, always remember to be attentive to the amounts of commissions established for the purchase. In general, these ATMs can charge between 5 and 10% of the amount to be purchased. The fourth step is to send the cryptocurrencies. You finally have the cryptocurrencies, and now you want to send them to your family or friends in your country of origin. This process is very simple because you only have to make a cryptocurrency transfer. You will only need the person who is going to receive the remittance to send you the public address of their wallet. Later, you will copy that address in the wallet where the cryptocurrencies are, and you will send the coins. This operation should take a few minutes or a few seconds, depending on the currency you chose. Finally, the last step is to sell cryptocurrencies. When the cryptocurrencies are already in their destination wallet, the person who has received them can change them to their currency of use through market portals. One of the options to do this process are the AirTM portal, which is a good option for Latin American countries, but your purchases and sales are not made directly, but before changing for your local currency you must go through its Air USD token, which is the native currency of the portal. Another option is Local Bitcoin, the most used portal for buying and selling between users in Latin America. The movement of that portal in countries such as Venezuela, Colombia, and Argentina is considerably something, and there are purchase offers practically 24 hours a day. The best thing about this portal is that the price of its commissions does not exceed 1%. Another option for the sale of your cryptocurrencies is the Local Ethereum portal. On this platform, you can buy and sell Ether directly, and without intermediaries. Although it does not have the same commercial impact as Local Bitcoin, you can also find interesting offers. This portal is also very popular in countries like Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Argentina. And this is how the transfer of virtual money from person to person, immediately and for free, begins to become a reality within the Latin American region. The best thing about this is that anyone can have access to this modality. Before long, we could be facing the near future where physical money takes a back seat, while globalization invites us to be part of the world of cryptocurrencies. If you've been interested in learning more about Latinos in EU, we invite you to click the subscribe button and activate the bell so YouTube announces you a new video each week. If you want to read more content like this, you can go to our website www.americatinoh.com, where you'll find articles on entrepreneurship, finance, migration, and more. Finally, we ask you, do you think that cryptocurrencies become the official universal currency? What do you think about this innovative way to send remittances? We read you in the comments.